Hello and welcome back. This is how to create a quiz in Moodle 3.3, Part 4, Finalizing, Previewing, and Making Changes. Let's go to Moodle. So in my Moodle course, I'm going to click on my quiz and terms, and I get to finally use this page where I've got attempts allowed, 1, 45 minutes, and I'm going to click on Edit Quiz. This will take me to the actual quiz where I'm going to now add the questions I've created in my question bank. So I'm going to click on Add. I'm going to leave Shuffle not selected. Set up the questions in question bank. We chose to have the answers randomly shuffle. So the answers within a question shuffle. This is the shuffling of the actual questions itself. And I actually don't want to do that. If you have a quiz that is 100% multiple choice, then I think this is a great thing to do. But because I have different types of questions in my quiz, I'm not going to select this. So I'm going to click on Add, and then I'm going to choose From Question Bank. I'm going to find the quiz that I've created. And here I have the questions that I've added to my question bank. I'm going to select all of them. Or I could select one at a time. It depends on how many I want to select. I'm going to use all of them, and I'm going to add these selected questions to the quiz. So now here I have my short answer, my matching, my multiple choice, my true and false. And remember, when I set up the quiz, I said I would like to have 3 questions per page. So that's what it's done. But I'm going to change this a little bit. I'm going to have my matching, my short answer last. I'm going to put my true and false together, and I'm going to put my multiple choice together, and I'm going to put a space between this. So to add a space, a page break, click on this feature here, and you can see that it tells you these are matching, multiple choice, true and false. So each of these are a page. So this is a 4-page test, and I've used the headings, matching, multiple choice, so it's easy for me to group things together. I'm also going to have my true and false worth one of them, just for example. Normally I would make them worth 1, so I click on Edit, and I'll make this one worth 3 and enter. And my short answer is worth 12 marks, my multiple choice for each worth 1, and my matching is worth 5, for a total of 25 marks. If I wanted to, and I'm going to fix this to show you, 1, 1. So now this is what I normally would have. So a total of 22 marks. So I need to change my maximum grade to 22 and click Save. So now here's my quiz. So now I'm going to go up to the top and use the link and go back to Persuasive Terms Quiz. And now that box that said Edit Quiz before is being replaced with Preview Quiz now. And this is the teacher version to see how the students, what the students will see when they go through their quiz. So I'm going to start an attempt. And the nice feature about this is in this box here, I can choose to edit this question if I wish. I can see over here the quiz navigation. So this is the first question, second question. I've got 7 questions. The time left, I can restart my preview. So I'm going to just put in the answers. Okay, and then I click Next Page. I can go to previous page when I scroll down, next page. And here I did tell it to have 3 questions on the page, so that's what I have. Question 2, I'm going to pick all of these: purpose, persuasive writing, how to, and every. Next page. So you're going through the process that the students will go through, and you're seeing what the students will see, except that they won't have these boxes to edit questions, but they will have the quiz navigation box. So I'm going to select true and true. And here we have my short answer, and here's the box that they will type their answer. If the student does not type an answer in this box, it marks it automatically and it becomes a 0. But if they do type an answer, and they type their answer and finish attempt, it's going to show me that all the questions have been answered. Now if I go back, I can click my back box, and I've decided to not put an answer. Oops. I've decided to not put an answer. Some students don't want to type the short answer questions. It'll show me a blank box, meaning that has not been answered. So in this case, I will go back to that box. So again, I can use these as navigation as well, and they type an answer. And I click finish attempt. And now you can see that the answers have been saved, but the test is not submitted yet. They must click submit all and finished. And this is why when we initially set up the quiz, we chose open attempt submitted automatically, because once the timer runs out, if they've forgotten to submit all and finish, it will submit it for them. So once I've finished, I've gone through, I've seen that I've done all my questions, I submit all and finish. I get the confirmation box. Once you submit, you'll no longer be able to change your answers for this attempt. Submit all and finish. And now I will get the how I did. So here in brown, I can see partially correct. Green means I got it correct. Red means I got it incorrect. And gray means I need to do the marking. The teacher needs to mark it. So here we'll see that it's not yet graded simply because one of these questions are short answer and the teacher must manually grade that one. So here I see I got 3. It gives me the answers, the correct answers for all of them, the multiple choice, and then the sample answer that I've typed, so that when they see their answer, they can see, oh, I could have written it this way. And this is a great feature because now your students don't have to say, what did I get wrong? Or why didn't I get this right? They can take a look at the sample answers that you've created, you put into the description box, and then you finish your review. And that's it. So not yet graded means that you're going to now have to go and grade just the short answer questions for the test. So in order to return back to the edit the quiz, you click on your gearbox, you click on edit quiz, and here you're back to the editing the quiz. If you want to go back to your question bank, you click on add question bank, you select your quiz, and here are your questions. You can add questions. You can go back and add more questions if you want to your question bank. You can actually add questions right in here. You can choose shuffle. So there's a lot of features in this. So this is the end of this preview, and the final one will show you how to mark a short answer question.